Problem set 5.9, page number 433. Let's do a couple of the examples from the section on adding and subtracting roots. So let's look at 1 through 10. Those all have common numbers or letters under the radical sign. So again, you're just combining the numbers outside the radical sign. Let's look at number 7 though real quick, because that one's just a slight bit different. Alright, so we've got an 8 square root of 7 plus a square root of 7. Well, how many of these square roots of 7 do we have? We have 1. So there's an understood 1 in front of that square root of 7. So when we add these, we get 9 square root of 7 there. When we get down to numbers 11 to 22, what we're doing there is we are simplifying the radicals first, and then we're combining them. So if you look at number 18, we have 5 square root of 40 minus 2 square root of 90 plus 3 square root of 10. Okay, at this point we're just going to see if we can simplify these. We can look at square root of 10 right here, and its prime factors are 2 and 5. So there's no pair of numbers there. So we know this is already simplified. But let's work on the 40 and the 90. 40 goes 4 and 10, 2 and 2. Alright, so that being the case, our prime factors are right there. Square root of 90, we have a 2 and a 45, and then a 9 and a 5, and a 3 and a 3. So in this one, our prime factors are 3, 3, 5, and 2. Alright, so with that bit of information, let's go ahead and rewrite this. 5 is the same as 5 times the square root of 2 times 2 times 10 minus 2 square root of 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. And like I said before, that stays by itself. We don't do anything there. So we're going to take out the 2's. 5 times 2 is 10, so that gives us that. Don't forget, only take out one. You're taking out one pair of 2's. So that's why it's 5 times 2 instead of 5 times 4, if you remember that. We're going to take out our pair of 3's. So that gives us 6 times the square root of 2 times 5 is 10, plus 3 square root of 10. So that gives me 10 minus 3 is 4, plus 3 is 7 square root of 10 for an answer there. So that's number 18. Let's see if there's anything else there on that particular page before we continue on here. Looks like the rest of them are pretty much the same way we have been going as far as simplifying those. But let's just do number 20. Square root of 98 x squared minus square root of 72x squared. Okay, so if we do that and we decide to work at simplifying this, this will simplify to 2 and 49, and then that will go to a 7 and a 7. That 7 looked like a 7. And then we look at the 72, and we get a 2, a 36, and then we go to a 9 and a 4. Holy cow, a 2 and a 2, a 3 and a 3. Which gives us as our prime factors these two 7's, a 2, a 2 up here, these and these. Alright, which gives us the square root of 2 times 7 times 7, and there are x's there, minus 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times x, and that's all in a radical sign. Which, let me erase this up here so I can put my answer where I'm at here in the middle, compare our original with what we've got here. Alright, so when we do that, we can take our 7's pull them out, our x's, and pull them out. So we have 7x square root of 2. Looks a lot different than what we started with. Here we can pull our 2's out, these 3's, and these x's. So we have a 2 and a 3 we're pulling out, so that's 6. And we're going to pull an x out, and that leaves me with 6x square root of 2. Fortunately, we have a square root of 2. Both of those, 7x minus 6x is 1x. Whoops. Where I got that x? 7x times the square root of 2 there. So that's it as far as examples go in lesson 5.9.